My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2! Last time, we did Newt's Blade Quest, and this time it's time for Godfrey's. So, Rex, will going to Elysium really bring people happiness? I can't say anything for sure yet, but that's what I choose to believe. Can't say for sure, eh? You know, Rex, I've seen a lot of different people during the missions I've completed. This world is full of people suffering for all kinds of reasons. People who are tricked by others and lose their homes. People who resort to killing in order to survive. Some even betray their own families for the sake of money. When I see all that, I want to smack some sense into a lot of them. I want to give them a taste of my burning passion and set their hearts straight back on the right path. Godfrey, protect the weak and pass judgment on the strong. That's what I believe my power is for. But I'm gonna set fire of justice burning in this world. I'm gonna need your help. That's all I wanted to say. And we'll get the quest Flames of Justice.
Whoa!
Surprise attack? Sneaky! If it's a fight you want, why don't you face me fair and square? What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? In that case, let's let our fists do the talking.
We've got a mysterious driver to deal with. I've got a common blade on Zeke for smash, so I can topple him and let Tora launch, and then Zeke should smash. Yeah! Got him! Easy.
You must be Godfrey, right? You're every bit as overbearing as I'd heard.
So what if I am? You're the ones with some explaining to do. Why did you attack us?
Well, when we heard about you, it got us a little bit curious.
Heard about me?
Yeah, about how you're a righteous blade. You really think you can save people with that childish sense of justice?
You ask the dumbest questions. Of course I can save people.
But is that true? Or is it just wishful thinking?
What are you saying to me, scumbag?
Justice doesn't help anyone in the real world. It just gets in their way. I thought I might teach you that lesson myself.
You? Want to teach me? You don't know crap! I will use this power of justice, and I will save people. Lots of them!
Ugh! Could you turn down the heat? It's pretty difficult to bear. If your flame of justice burns any hotter, we'll have a heat wave on our hands. Listen to me, Godfrey. If you want to stick with this whole justice thing, you should look into a girl called Hargal in Argentum.
A girl? What about her?
She was a dancing girl in Bana's little sideshow. Do some digging and you'll understand. Then we'll all see how much your justice is really worth.
Well, let's head there then. Just head down to Bonna's office and talk to Keely. Please please answer question of Torah. Friends looking for Harkal? Me not see since Bona go away. If you want to know more about Harkal, me suggest ask a girl called Krudya. He work at Rumbletown Canteen. Krudya was good friend of Harkal, doing same job. He probably know more about where Harkal go. Much thanks. Let's head up to the Moor Inn. I'll meet you there. How can I help you? You're Krudya, right? Yes, that's my name. Tell us everything you know about Hargal. Hargal? Sorry, but I can't help you there. We heard the two of you were best of friends, though. I don't know who told you that nonsense. Believe me, I'm not friends with that woman. Now, if you're not customers, could you get going? You're getting in the way of my work. Why are you so afraid to talk? I'm not afraid, I just don't want to think about that traitor. He was an incredible dancer, everyone's darling, Bona's favorite. And then he betrayed me and just left. Is that something a friend would do? This doesn't seem like it's going to be straightforward. What should we do? Leave it to me. I'll talk some sense into her. Just talk to her again and you'll have 3 options. Use passionate soul, soul of justice, or kind soul. I'll try kind soul. That didn't help. There we are.
Be still, my burning heart.
All this griping isn't going to solve anything. Tell us what happened. That fierce look in your eyes. There's a fierce passion behind it. Reminds me of Hargal, actually. I loved dancing since I was a little girl. That's why I came to Argentum to make my fortune as a dancer. I hit it off with Hargal right away because we both had the same dream. So you really were best friends. Here we are. We were practically inseparable. I told her everything. But her talent was the real deal, and I just couldn't compare. While she was shining like a star on stage, I was just lurking in her shadow. She got all the attention from Bona, while I was just a tag-along. Naturally, when Bona took a liking to you, it meant you got better pay. She got the best of everything, and I wasn't too bad off either. But then there was that huge scandal, and Bona was ruined. After that, I couldn't support myself with dancing alone. I had to take up jobs at the canteen and bars on the side. But even so, I was satisfied, because I was still dancing, still living the life I'd dreamed of. It wasn't a glamorous or easy life, but as long as I had my dancing and a friend like Hargal, I was happy. But as it turned out, Hargal didn't feel the same way. It wasn't long before she got sick of our new situation. She said she'd had enough of dancing and left Argentum. What was Hargal so dissatisfied by? No point asking me. I gave up thinking about her a long time ago. Then do you have some idea where she might have gone? We need to find her. She said she was going back to live with her family in Albucavenich. In Moradane. Guess we'll have to ask around there then. Just tell me one thing, Krudya. You haven't given up dancing, have you? Not just yet. I believe your passion for dancing and the friendship you shared are both strong and enduring. So if Hargal comes back someday, could you find it in your heart to welcome her? You know, talking to you has given me a bit of a new perspective on things. I get part of me does wish I could go back to dancing with her. So, alright, I'll give her one more chance. Now that's the kind of friendship I like to see. Good luck convincing her. If she still cares about dancing at all, you bring her back here. To Moradane with us. Where we want to go is to that place on the side of the city, the residential area, and talk to Adela. Are you Hargal's mother? What's this all of a sudden? Who are you anyway? Don't worry, madam. We're just looking to ask a few questions. Still sounds plenty suspicious to me. If you're debt collectors, you're barking up the wrong tree. We don't have any money to pay. Unless you want to kill me and take my whole damn house. That's not what we want. That's not what we're here for. We just wanted you to tell us a little about Hargal. Ha! Why should I care about that hussy of a daughter? She just ups and does whatever she pleases. Never a thought for her old mother's worries. Isn't it your daughter you're really worried about? Oh, shut up! What does a stranger like you know about our troubles? We've got the same thing again. I think it's Soul of Justice this time? Nope. Kind Soul? There we are.
I can't just stand by and watch.
For some reason, when I see that passionate look in your eyes, it reminds me of my husband. Where's your husband now? Oh, he went out to war a long while back. Got himself killed. All he left for me and Hoggle was a pile of debt. And I've always been sickly, so I can't do much in the way of work. So naturally, we struggled to get by, and the debts just kept piling up. It can't be easy raising your kid on your own, even without all that debt. Then, to make things worse, Hoggle said she wanted to be a dancer instead of finding a proper job. We wound up quarreling pretty much every day over that. In the end, he got so sick of our life of poverty, he gave up on me and just left home entirely. And that's how she became one of Dancer's bonding girls. In the end, apparently she did pretty well for herself. She even sent home money every month for my medical bills. Not that I ever did anything to deserve it. I was never a good mother to her. I couldn't even support her when she tried to follow her dream. I was so ashamed of myself for failing to make my daughter happy, I could hardly bear it. Deep down, all I ever wanted was for her to be happy. I wanted her to be able to dance to her heart's content. But I was never anything but a hindrance to her. With me around, happiness was always out of her reach. Sometimes I wonder if she'd be better off if I weren't around anymore. You idiot! You really think your daughter would be happy if you threw your life away? You're her mother, for crying out loud. The only family she has. You're the only person in this world who can look after her. If you really care about your daughter, isn't it your job to watch over her and make a life together with her as best as you can? Yes, you're right, of course. I'm just setting a bad example for her, being so weak. Really, I should be the one standing by her side, no matter what. If she ever comes home, I want to give her a proper apology. And I'll ask her if she'd like to stay here and live together again. That's more like it. Oh, yes, that reminds me. I haven't seen Hoggle in a long time, but she did send a letter recently. A letter? I have a big deal going down in the old city of Tadim. Soon I'll have a large sum of money. Once I have the cash, I'll come home. That's what it said. But I haven't heard anything since, so I don't know what happened. That's a bit worrying. Listen, I know it's not my place to ask this, but if my sister's doing anything dodgy, could you set her straight for me? Of course, I'll do whatever I can. If my burning heart of justice can't set your daughter straight on the road and narrow, what? Nothing can. Alright, let's head to this old city of Tadim and find this Hoggle girl. Don't be too harsh on her, alright? Let's head off to that old city. We've been there before, I'll just meet you there. From the ruined laborer's bridge, just head up these stairs and go to the end of the platform, I think? Nope, wrong platform, wrong level. Just go to the end of that first level platform. Somebody, anybody, please help Yoruru. Did I hear a voice crying out for help? Over here, please save Yoruru. Hang on, I'll be there in a jiffy.
Very well.
We've got some Rudanya to deal with. Shouldn't be too hard, so I'll probably just speed up the post unless something amazing happens. Thank friends for saving. Yoruru very grateful. Think nothing of it. I just did what any hero would do. What were you doing in a dangerous place like this anyway? Oh, just merchant business. Oh, you're a traveling merchant? What kind of goods do you sell? Go on, let's have a look. We might even be able to give you some custom. Yoruru not have any wares right now. What? You're a traveling merchant with nothing to sell? Meh meh meh. Nasty monsters stole all of wares. They did what? Well, that's not good at all. These monsters we beat up didn't seem to be carrying anything, though. Well, is it just me, or is this Nopon acting real suspicious? Yeah, I get the feeling he may be hiding something. Let's see if we can't get it out of him. This one's gotta be Solo Justice, right?
For justice!
Look at me, in the eyes. These are the eyes of justice. Now tell me honestly, are you really just a traveling merchant? You're not doing anything suspicious. Are you sure? Can you swear on your own soul? Meh meh meh. If there's something going on here, we need to know about it. Don't worry, no matter the situation, we won't treat you unfairly. I'm here to help. Meh meh meh, alright. Kiruru tell friends everything. So you see, girl called Hargal, you're tired Kiruru to come here and collect 3 types of medicine herb. Hargal? And do you know what these herbs are for? Herbs for making special pollen orb, make body fill with twice as much energy as usual. Oh, one of those old Nopon concoctions. I believe those are contraband in a number of nations, are they not? What? They're illegal? Pollen orbs are known for their addictive nature. Excessive use can cause terrible effects to the body. As such, I seem to remember trading in them is entirely forbidden throughout Moradane. Friends, quite right. Harkon know that pollen orb trading forbidden, but sell for high price anyway. I see. Thank you for your honesty, Yururu. Yururu overcome with guilt at sight of flames of justice and eyes of friend. Not take on dirty job like this again. Could you please tell us where these deals are taking place? Hoggle should be there, right? Yururu not know where Hoggle is now. But plan was to sneak herbs in among other cargo and have sailor at Angaham Port trade. Angaham Port, huh? Do you know the seller's name? Name of Tavari. Alright then, Tavari, we're coming for you. To the port. On the Port Angaham dock, we can find Tavari. You're Tavari, right? Yonuru told us about you. Oh, Yonuru sent you? Perfect timing. I was just running into a bit of a snag. We don't have enough cargo. Could you go and fetch some for me? Excuse me, I would never collude an eagle smuggle. Hang on a moment, Godfrey. What's the matter, Nia? I was just about to set this man on the straight end. Look, Godfrey, we don't even know if this guy knows about the smuggling yet, do we? He could be innocent. What? An innocent man? Kiruru said the herbs would be hidden in the regular cargo, right? Let's play dumb for now and see where he takes them. I suppose that does follow a certain logic. You can count on us to pick up the cargo, Mr. Tavari. What exactly do you need us to fetch? Let's see, we're missing 2 titanic craniums and 5 ancient chalices. If you don't have any handy, you should be able to get them by salvaging, but make it quick. Gah! This doesn't sit right with me at all! What the hell? Is this guy alright shooting out of the sudden like that? Don't worry, it's nothing. We'll be right back. Do I have? I've got the chalices, but not the craniums. Gorma, huh? I've still got a primitive hammer on Godfrey. Let's quickly fix that. Polygon chip. Titanic craniums can be gotten at this salvage point at the chief's residence.
God, wait! All right! I'm back. Miss me? Ha!
If I may.
Ah! First try. Beautiful. Alright, that should do nicely. Time for me to set sail. Wouldn't want to keep the client waiting. Where are you taking this cargo exactly? Gumbo Port in Tantal. Do you know the client personally? Ships like mine transport all kinds of different goods to a bunch of clients, so I'm afraid I don't know much about the people I'm working for. I see. Well, are you handing over this cargo then? All I do is unload them at the port. None of my business what happens afterwards. What do you want to know? No, don't worry about it. Well then, I'd better get going. Thanks for your help. Looks like Hargo was planning to use Tantal as a base to smuggle pollen orbs all around the world. Tantal has only recently opened up contact with the other nations after all. Trading procedures are not yet well established, so suspicious substances would be difficult to trace. Trying to conduct shady business in my homeland, eh? I'll be having none of that. This Hargo girl should be showing up in Genbu port to collect the goods, so we'll catch her in the act. I will pass judgment on every last villain in this crooked affair. So if we wait here, Hargo ought to show up, right? That is the hope. Let us have faith in our plan. I don't see any girls showing up. You don't think we've been tricked? I don't know about that. Maybe she's cautious enough to not show herself unless she absolutely has to. I guess we have better ask trying an informant for more info. To Theoswar's black market it is, then. The black market? That would be a place where villains do business, right? Can I rain sweet justice upon them? You cannot! What are you, an idiot? Listen, Godfrey, it may be called a black market, but it's actually not that bad of a place. If the black market disappeared from Theoswar, the people really would starve to death. Really? Really, there's plenty of upstanding folk doing business there too. They just don't have official permission, that's all. A necessary evil for people to live. Oh, the notion pains me so. The informant in Tantal is hidden near the Theospity Temple ruins. If you live your life valuing your relationships with other beings, you come to hear a lot of stuff. Anything I might interest you in? We want Hardo's location. What are these? Foolen Ivy near Memorial Ruins, Icicle Marine near Amphoret Pillar, Gypsum Branch near the Sacred Ice Caverns. We haven't even been there yet. And Ghost Doodle can be found in Yolmunder's Crevice. That's quite helpful, actually. I didn't know that was there. We're looking for an Ardenian woman named Hargle. She's been smuggling pollen orb ingredients into Tantal. Do you know anything about her? Sure I do. You don't see many Ardenian women around these parts after all. I believe her cargo was taken over near the old Gilgamos Gate. Seems like she's making something over there. Pollen orbs, right? Perhaps, perhaps. I'm afraid I don't have any sources on the precise details. I see. Well, thanks for the help. The old Gilgamos Gate, huh? I guess it would be quickest to go via Genbu Drifts. Sounds about right. At any rate, looks like we're finally getting close to catching this Hargle girl. Yeah, not long until we see her in person. Let's do this! So, let's head down to Genbu Drifts. We've been to Old Gilgamos Gate before, but we haven't gone there by Genbu Drifts route. You just want to go north-ish from the Lumos Pillar. You can see the quest objective on the map up there. So we need to find our way up. The entrance should be over this way, I believe. Those are some big Tyrken. If you have the DLC, you might want to turn off enemy aggression when going through this area because there are some very large Tyrken here. You also might want to come here via the Airborne Throne route. Oh, but if you aren't prepared, this can be not good.
They know not who we are.
I'm out. I'm not fighting that. That's not happening. Alright, good. How the hell did I get affinity chart rewards for running away? Oh, goodness. Please don't notice me. Okay, good. We want to go that way. You can see the quest objective right there. Just go in this building and you can find Hargal. So, we meet at last. You must be Hargal! And you are? New curious or something? We are no such thing. I am an ally of justice come to set you on the path of righteousness. What are you on about? We heard all about you, Hargal. Tell us, why would you stoop to smuggling pollen orbs? What's wrong? Why the sudden silence? Why do you avert your eyes? Is there something you're still hiding? Something doesn't seem right here. It would appear that this girl is using the pollen orbs as ingredients to create something else. What's going on here, Hargal? Are you not smuggling pollen orbs after all? Tell us what you're hiding. You're a stubborn one. Very well, I'll pull out all the stops. Same thing again. Which one is it? Third treasure charm.
For justice!
Hargal, what are you doing in a place like this? You can tell me everything. I know you are not the kind of girl who would resort to crime lightly. Those eyes of yours, they're just like my old dad's. Alright, I'll talk. I was using the pollen orbs to make an even more potent substance. A beverage I call Bola Bola. But for what purpose? Eating pollen orbs is mostly a Nopon thing, right? But if I intensify the effect, humans will get hooked on it too. That's a most terrifying idea you have there. What's wrong, Hargal? Go on, you can tell us the rest. No, I've already said too much. Please, just go away. Sorry, but I don't have anything more to say to you. Passionate soul? There we are.
Be still, my burning heart.
Hargal, why are you mixing yourself up in all this shady business? Everyone's worried about you. Your old friend Kruja, your own mother. I need the money, that's all. If this plan works out, I'll be able to make a mountain of cash. A single can of Bola Bola has the power of 10 pollen orbs, you know. All sorts of people would pay a high price for such a potent drink. Even without Bana, I won't have to worry about money anymore. Why is money so important to you? Why is money important? Money is everything in this world. Without money, you can't get anything for yourself, least of all happiness. If you met my mother, you could know that. She needs money just to stop her sickness from killing her. And where do you get off anyway? Going about your precious justice. I know smuggling isn't something I have to be proud of, but what choice do I have? It's the only way I can get the money I need. Do you really think earning money in this way will bring you happiness? Will dirty money really buy happiness for the people you care about? But of course it can be happiness. Money is money, dirty or otherwise. And with enough money, you can solve any problem. You! It's been a while, my dear Godfrey. Oh, I get it now. So you were the one who led this poor girl astray. Yes, I showed her a way forward, but leading astray, I don't think so. I only advised her to follow what was in her heart. Money is what she needs to turn her life around. It is her salvation. Money is salvation? That's right, Godfrey. You can't save anyone with your precious justice alone. Because greed is the foundation of humanity. Given the chance, all humans would sacrifice others to fulfill the greed that lurks in their hearts. To follow one's desire and do what it takes to fulfill them. That is the path to salvation. I've had enough of your nonsense. That's not salvation, it's madness. Every person has the potential to live a proud and just life, even without money. Well, I'd love to stand here and debate all day, but I must dash. There's a big event about to go down in Theoswap. In Theosaur, what are you planning this time? Oh, nothing much. I just fed a little bola to the monsters in the area. With 10 times the energy, they were all too eager to go on a rampage. What? You never said anything about that? What's the problem? This is the perfect opportunity to advance your new product's potency. That is the worst way to advertise a new product ever! Even giant monsters love the taste. Bola, the drink that makes you feel like a king. On sale now. What a terrible tagline! Trust me, it'll do wonders for your bottom line. And isn't that what you wanted? I didn't... Just how far do you have to go before you're satisfied, villain? Having a little trouble keeping our temper in check, are we, Godfrey? He always does. I don't think there's a time when he doesn't have temper. But do you really have all that time to waste here shouting at me? Who knows how many people are getting hurt in Theosaur right now? Curse you! I'll deal with you later. Don't think you can hide from me. I feel like there's a treasure trove around here. We'll check around back. No? I could have sworn.
Now
There's collection
let's
point.
see.
Ah, here we are. Here's
If
the
I
treasure
may.
trove. Now let's head to Theosaur.
Damn it! The town is...
Are we too late? There's no time to talk! Let's dash!
Help!
Hey! Hang in there!
Thank you.
Can you run?
Sure.
Okay, then run! Run away, fast as you can! No hanging around! If anyone's not out yet, we find them and we get them out!
Very well.
He just fed them to some wolf? Like of all the monsters you could choose to make go on a rampage, you chose a wolf? That's not very impressive. I'll just trample all over these guys for a moment. Well, there he went.
Yes!
There's several wolf just sitting around town. We want to kill all of them. First up, in the commercial area near the residential district.
Hold your position!
And there's one more group down in... Boy, left behind? I was so scared. You've been a very brave boy, but you can leave the rest to us. Please, save Theosaur. You can count on me. I swear on my fist of justice. That was a hell of a loading screen for just moving one NPC.
Very well. Shall we?
Well, let's get rid of these wolves.
Magnificent form, children. Your swordplay puts us all to shame.
Gee,
That
thanks, Morak.
done? Well,
I'll give you a
talk to
few
you.
pointers sometime.
Ah, that will not be necessary.
Are you alright?
I will simply watch.
Yeah, thanks.
From
You
afar.
saved me. Hurry up and get out of here. Defeat the wolf. Help all the citizens. Where are they? I found a treasure trove in this corner.
This is for a just cause.
Calm your mind.
Aha! Found you. You have to go past this gateway near the hot springs outside the food shop. Don't worry, you're safe now. Thank you. Can you run? Uh-huh. Then go as fast as you can. Is that everyone? No? Crap, where the hell? There's one more hiding just outside Anastasia's. Just in the nick of time. Thank you, my dear. No need for thanks. Just get yourself to a safe location. Well, this is quite the big fella. Looks like this is the last one. Ha! Let's do this, guys!
We've been discovered.
Just a level 44 Donium Bolt should be fine, especially if we get a break off. And I can topple with Vagrom Blow, and then use Mountain Crusher, and then Ice. And hopefully we get a smash from Zeke. Oh yeah, there's the Meteor Lance. Toppled again. Will it get launched? No, not in time. There's the break. I'll topple it. I'll miss it. I won't topple it. Let's just switch to Corbin. And this should finish it. Beautiful.
Impressive, Godfrey.
Huh?
You have done better than anyone could have hoped. But you get it now, don't you? Just look at all this. All of it come to pass because of that girl. She needed money to save her sick mother. She chose to do it through the thing that she loved most, dancing. What I'm saying is, she did the right thing for the right reasons. But greed was her undoing. Enticed by a way to make even more money, she caused this. The justice you believe in so strongly crumbles so very easily when faced with simple human desires. People can do terrible things in the name of justice.
Put a sock in it, will ya? Do you think I'm an idiot? Give me a break. Blaming all of this on the poor girl? Telling me there ain't no justice? You are the deluded one. All of this is your fault, and yours alone. You are just leading people into disaster for your own amusement.
All I ever did was to give them a gentle nudge.
I am done talking with you. It's time to put 'em up. Gird your loins for a nice big taste of steaming justice.
Well, this shouldn't be too much of a trouble.
I can't wait to see how you show off, Mora.
Let's give him battle top. I should be fine for breaks. I've got plenty of time. Knock him over. Slam him with a mountain crusher. Switch to Corvin. Hope it gets launched. It didn't get launched. That was terrible! It took him like 5 years!
This might work.
He freaking used the thing right after! There's my level 4 affinity. I want that level 4 special because I like it. Even though it's his level 4 special, It tends to deal less damage than his level 3 special when you have Max Corvin after you complete his Blade quest. Because it only barely has more, it only barely has more damage ratio, but it has 2 physical attacks and the same number of hits. You get it now? Justice never loses. Well, I guess he can't really hear me. I can't believe it. All this happened because of me. Don't turn away. You need to look at what you've done and accept it. All I wanted was to make my mother well again and give her a good life. How did it end up like this? That villain saw in your feelings an opportunity and took advantage. I wanted my mother to be well again. For the sake of saving her, I thought I could justify anything. But I was wrong. There's no forgiving what I've done. All I can do now is give up my life in repentance. You idiot! You really think dying is going to make anything right? You're stronger than that. If you're really sorry for what you've done, then make it up by helping people instead of hurting them. Or what? You think your mother and Kurya will want you to throw your life away? Now, eyes up front. If you really have the will to repent, I'll help you through it all. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. The path of justice is a difficult one. Justice isn't that complicated. It's simple, really. It's just that everyone thinks too hard about it, so they lose sight of what really matters. So I figure my job is to forge a shining path to stop people from losing their way. I'm counting on you to help me with that, partner. And we've completed Flames of Justice. That's not quite all I want to do, though. If we head down to the... Wait, hold on. Where is it? Okay, I need to get to level 5. Trust. Yeah, I guess I'm not doing the heart-to-heart today. I'll do it some other day. But with that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think I'll do Finch's Blade Quest. See you guys then.